Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello. It's been such a long time, but I'm back and I'm planning to film more. I feel like every time I come back, I say that, oh goodness gracious, my self-tan. That's embarrassing. I feel crusty and icky today, but we're gonna keep going on and pretend like I don't feel that way. So today is Sunday. I don't know why I'm telling you this. I'm planning to pre-film a bunch of videos today, so if you've missed me and you care enough to stick around, or if you're just now seeing this, I am planning to pre-film a lot today. This is a mocha cold brew freeze from Costco. She's insanely sweet. But she's good nonetheless. So, clearly, I haven't really been filming a lot here because I just don't like my backgrounds. But I'm gonna have to get over it because I missed filming. So I'm gonna either find a new place to film or get some better equipment and film somewhere else. But you can enjoy my dog. This is Tiger. She is a lab mix, and hopefully in the next coming weeks I will be getting a new dog. That will be like a baby, so maybe I'll get to show her off too. Anyways, today we are going to be doing a book ASMR video. A lot of these books I've mentioned in the past, but I love the sounds of books, so we're just gonna keep going. Some of them are new reads, some of them are not. The book I read most recently was actually the Percy Jackson, first book from the Percy Jackson series, but I left that one in my car because we took a road trip to my grandfather's funeral yesterday. So I read that one, finished it. I really liked it. I love the Percy Jackson series. I think the kids that I got to play them are great and fit them so much. So, especially after reading the books, like knowing that Leah Jefferson is like literally Annabeth, it's crazy. And my name is Annabeth, it's crazy. I had to get over that fact for a while of watching it. That's wholly beside the point. Let's do a nail check. I haven't done one of these since like my very beginning of the videos. But oh, they're so bad. They look so gross. I swear they don't look that bad in real life. I have really, really bad dry cuticles, so I need to put cuticle oil on them, but it's fine. They're just pink and they have little flowers. I feel like they make my hands look really tan, and I got my toes done the same color. And I haven't had my toes done since like October, so that was very much needed, especially coming into these summer months. I'm actually on spring break. Today's actually my last day of spring break. I didn't get to celebrate it. I have been rambling for 30 minutes. Let's get into this books. So, the first one I have is The Silent Patient. Let me tell you, I still think about this book. Also, I do apologize for the outside noise. If I turn down the gain, it'll be better maybe. Whoa, that completely changed this. I don't know. Tell me how you feel. Some people like background noise. I'm one of those people, but I live, like, my apartment is right next to like a really busy street, so unfortunately that's just kind of how it is, because I can't really film anywhere else right now because the lighting in my apartment is just not great at this time of the day. So if my boyfriend's streaming in our living room, I might sneeze, so I'm sorry. But going back to The Silent Patient, probably one of the most talked about books in the true crime. I really want another like thriller-y book. So if you have recommendations, let me know. I love this one, and then I love Lisa Jewell. I will listen to her audiobooks. They're my favorite. I love her, so yeah. But the twist in this book, I was not, like, literally, I didn't see coming for like a mile. It will mess with your head. Oh, I crack all the spines of my books. I'm a paperback reader. I only read paperbacks if I have, you know, a choice. That's very good. And I bought this book and it already felt worn in. Like the pages, the way that they are printed, the paper that they're printed on. Oh, it's so good. Let's read. I think I'm gonna read the first sentence of every book. Alicia Burnson was 33 years old when she killed her husband. That's the first sentence of this book. If that doesn't get you hook, line, and sinker, I don't know what will. I rate this book, like, I truly 5 out of 5 stars. There were some times, I guess maybe like 4.8 out of 5, because I feel like the cliffhanger was, or not the cliffhanger, the plot twist was rushed. I feel like he was just tired of writing. But for this to be like his first book, yeah, I'm good with it. Next, Then She Was Gone by Lisa Jewell. This is probably my least favorite Lisa Jewell book. I do think that the twist of this book was good. I feel, okay, I'm like sitting in between a wall where my window is, and I have my Octobuddy against the window in my bed, and there's not enough space down here for me to like get comfortable, so I'm sorry if I squirm a lot, but this book, oh, I should probably tell you, this book was $17.99 at Books A Million, and then this one is $16. I got this book because Ava Jules talked about it, and she really liked it, so obviously I got it. And it was good, and I do think that her writing is really good, but, goodness, I don't even remember. I listened to her audiobook, and it's like about a podcaster, and I know that the podcast name was Birthday Twin, but I don't remember what her name of the book was. Anyways, there is a real like podcast about it too, and it was so good, guys. It was so good. The twist in that book, I was sitting in the parking lot like listening to the very end of it, literal mouth like open, like the entire time. It was crazy. But this one was good. This one, people say, like, left them with a very uneasy feeling. And listen, it does. It really does. All of her books kind of leave you with that super uneasy feeling. And if you're not into that, then Lisa Jewell is not your author. But that I am into. This one left me with actual, like, stomach turning. This one, not as much. People said it did. But her other books, like the podcast one I was talking about, and then, oh goodness, I really wish I remember their names. There's a book from her that one of her characters' name is Tallulah. Oh, she's a British writer, by the way, so a lot of things are British in her books. But oh my goodness, that book was really good too. Let's read this first. Do you guys read the prologues? Because I've never read a prologue before. Am I supposed to? You think that's probably... Anyways. The first sentence of this book is not great. Let's read the prologue's first sentence, I guess. Or first couple of sentences. Those months, the months before she disappeared, were the best months. Really, just the best. And then the first couple sentences of the actual book are, Laurel let herself into her daughter's flat. It was, even on this relatively bright day, dark and gloomy. So, I think it was good. I would rate this one probably closer to like 4.1 stars. It's not my favorite Lisa Jewell book, but I think Lisa Jewell is a great author. Next, I'm going to go into a series that, obviously, I am a female who reads, who's reading. So, I'm going to talk about A Court of Thorns and Roses. I actually have all of the series, but I've read these two, and I'm that far into the third. I went through kind of a a slump, so that's why I read Percy Jackson in between these, just to kind of get me out of this and go back into it. So I guess we'll talk about it. Court of Thorns and Roses. Here's my thing. I like it. It's good. It really is. I think the characters are great. I do believe there are some lines in these books that will make you like gasp and think about it like forever and ever. They're very sexual. And the characters are great. The characters in this book, I think this might be the best book of the series, and I haven't even read the rest of the series, but I do think this is the best. Like, they're just so good. The characters are so much better. I feel like everyone's read these books, but I don't really feel like talking about spoilers. I would rate the first book maybe like a 3.8. I think there's like, she goes through these trials at the end of it. I think they were very drawn out and not fantastic. I think the way she wrote the trials versus the rest of the book was like night and day comparison. It was gross. A Court of Mist and Fury, however, was really well written. I think from like beginning to end, I really liked it. The cabin scene, if you know what I'm talking about, you know. I just think the characters in this book are just so much better. So I will say I am a Lucian girl. I think Lucian. I don't know. I pronounced her names completely wrong because I'm American. I feel like that's just like my rite of passage. And I kind of hate how they kind of made him in this book, but they did redeem him in this book so far, so I don't really care. Because I love his character and I love him and Freya's relationship. So, but yeah, I like the aesthetic of these books. I think like I have all of them. The rest of them are over there. I'm not gonna go get them because I'm stuck, okay? But yeah, so A Court of Wings and Ruins, they have been pretty good. I literally left it off in chapter 15. So, like the first half of this book. It's really good. I do think it's really good. I don't know how I really feel like sitting here thinking about them. Like I'm gonna finish them because I have all of them and then I'll collect my thoughts. But I really liked the first book. I really thought that this was gonna be like a Beauty and the Beast kind of thing, and then like it was, essentially it was, and then it became not. But I will die on a hill that this is probably the best book in the series and I haven't read all of them. But I think that's all the books I'm gonna talk about today. So the books I pulled. If you guys have any recommendations, let me know. I really was not planning on this being a chit-chatty video, but it kind of was, so I do apologize. Anyways, I will see you guys next time.